What up, guys? So let's talk about keto or ketosis. If you look around on Instagram or Facebook, you see a ton of people following this diet. They post pictures of like keto bread, keto snacks, and all it is like appetite satiating foods filled with a bunch of fats. Because really what's happening is they're confusing the process of ketosis with something that it's not. They think that ketosis is eating a bunch of fat to burn fat. Guys, that is super far from the truth, okay? What ketosis really is a process of your body converting fatty acids into glucose for your brain. And these aren't even like true like glucose molecules. They're ketones, and your brain then uses those for energy. Okay, so what makes this happen? It's lack of carbs, it's lack of glucose, it is lack of glycogen. Your body is out of fast energy, so it has to resort to converting fatty acids into usable energy, aka glucose, okay, to get ATP, and then it can run your body off that. Now, this doesn't mean it needs fat from your diet, okay? If you want to burn fat, your body needs to take that fat from its own stores, okay? So quit shoveling in 200 grams of fat a day. You're gonna defeat the purpose of being keto. Also, one thing that they forget to mention is not only does your body convert fatty acid to usable energy, it converts protein, amino acids as well. That is actually much easier for it to convert than fat is. So while you're in ketosis, your body is going to steal a ton of protein, either from your, or I should say amino acids, either from your bloodstream, or aka from your diet, or from your muscle tissue. It's going to start stealing nutrients from your muscle to fuel your brain and any anaerobic activity you might be doing. Now, if you're just kind of sitting around all day, yeah, keto like that is a safe bet. Your heart can run off of fatty acids all day long, but your muscle tissue, it can't. It needs that glucose. So guys, when you see this version of ketosis around, that's like super low protein, high fat, guys, stay away from that. That is only going to hurt you. If you are going to go keto, high protein, guys, at least 200 grams a day. You want to preserve that tissue so you keep burning fat, because if you don't have muscle tissue, you cannot burn fat, okay? You need that to burn fat. It is like 100% crucial, okay? As far as fats go, make sure you have enough protein in your diet so that you're not going to lose tissue. Like I said, 200 grams, 300 grams, whatever. And then when it comes to fats, just make up the rest of your calories with fats, okay? So if you need to lose, if you're, your resting metabolic rate is like, 2,700 calories a day, and you want to lose a pound a week, you want to short that by 500 calories a day. So then you're going to be eating 2,200 calories a day. That's going to be your deficit. So now, if you're eating 200 grams of protein a day to preserve that tissue, that's 800 calories from protein. So 2,200 minus 800, so that's 1,400 calories from fat. Divide that by 9. That's 155 grams of fat a day. Now, that's still a lot, but that's not unlimited fat, okay? It's not what you're seeing out there, on Instagram, people eating like 300 grams of fat a day or just not counting it, and again, make sure this is good fats. Those saturated fats are still going to stack on your arteries especially, you know, in high quantities. So, you know, avocados, almonds, olive oil, stuff like that. Those are all good choices. All right, so, you know, that pretty much sums up ketosis. So if you've been thinking about doing that diet, you know, now if you get into it, you can do it with, you know, some education and proper insight. Oh, also one more thing. It is very, very important that when you're keto, you hit those refeeds, okay? You want to do every 2 weeks at the longest, all right? So that means every 14 days or so, you have one day, you know, where you kind of take a break from that diet. That makes sure that your, you know, leptin gets boosted, and it also keeps your body from becoming too toxic from all the ketones floating around in there. Also, just one final note, keto is not good for diabetics. It can throw you into a condition known as ketoacidosis that can kill you. So if you're diabetic, do not start out with this diet. You want to make sure you go to a doctor first and get all that resolved before you get into anything like this. Alright, thanks guys. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a great hump day.